Hey guys, welcome back and happy Wednesday. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm starting to sort of come back to life after this crazy weekend for BravoCon. But I did want to say before we jump in, this video is about Vicki Gunvalson. Very interesting because Vicki got a lot of shit this weekend at BravoCon. Like if you watched her, it's so funny because she is the OG of the OC. And it makes it so easy for her to sort of be a target, but she's actually one of the sweetest people that I've met at BravoCon. But my point is, we're back to talk about Vicki Gunvalson, something that she said at BravoCon. In the meantime, Jason and I did our Hot Messy podcast. So the new episode is out. It's called BravoCon. You can go to the description of this video, click on Hot Messy Podcast, anywhere you get your podcast, and listen to our behind the scenes adventures because it was one hell of a trip. Now, with that, guys, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys. So at BravoCon, there were all of these different panels, right? They had the Vanderpump Rules cast, the Real Housewives of New Jersey. They split into two because Joe Gorga and his sister Teresa. They had, OC, Beverly Hills. Every franchise got a panel. Family Karma, Below Deck. And on one of these panels, Vicki was sitting there and she was asked about her ex, Steve Lodge, and his new wife, which we all saw play out pretty horribly. Because if you guys watched Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, and I honestly kind of think this sabotaged Vicki's potential return because Steve broke up with Vicki. She found out literally just the same week that she was going to film Ultimate Girls Trip Season 2. And if you saw her at BravoCon, she admitted that, Dorinda said, "You're a Debbie Downer." She said, "I admit, I was a Debbie Downer. I was sad. I was in a relationship with someone who I thought I was going to get married to. And all of a sudden I find out that this person is allegedly cheating on me with some woman who's much younger in Puerto Vallarta in my bed." Yeah, that's something to get a little bit sad about. So I think what happened here was that by him breaking up with her the same week, it's sabotaged because anybody in their right mind who really cares about their relationship, if you find that out and you're supposed to be on point because this was supposed to be her big comeback, who can deliver that? Right? Tamara was able to deliver, but Tamara didn't have a lot of weight on her shoulders at the time that we know of, at least that not that we're privy to. She killed it during Ultimate Girls Trip Season 2, and then she was asked back. I even think that a little bit of it has to do with money as well. But getting back into it, thanks to Reality Blurb, Real Housewives of Orange County alum Vicki Gunvalson is still talking about her ex-fiance, Steve Lodge. They asked her, to be fair. Now, during the Ex-Wives Club Ultimate Girls Trip panel at BravoCon, Vicki slammed Steve and made a bold allegation. She claimed that the politician is currently cheating on his new wife, Janice Carlson, and she has concrete proof. He's out here cheating on his wife, I'm sure. And I have proof he is. He's a cheater. I mean, if that's not shots fired, that's pretty... Yeah, he's going to fight back on that one, Vicki. He's going to fight back on that one. Vicki didn't go into further detail, but Steve definitely got word of Vicki's claims, obviously, because I'm sure this made every single major headline. If you guys weren't keeping up with Page 6 over the weekend for BravoCon, they were putting out headline after headline after headline when it came to the Real Housewives. They were absolutely killing it. But Vicki didn't go into further detail, right? And he's calling her bluff. Steve is denying all allegations of infidelity and says Vicki is attention-starved and wants publicity. The thing is, though, if you were at BravoCon, even if you weren't and you watched like the Andy's Ball or the Watch What Happens Live that they did at BravoCon, then you would have seen that Andy, really, there was a lot of attention on Vicki. Vicki doesn't really have to say, I watched some housewives, and I'm not going to name names. I watched some housewives who were so desperate to put themselves in front of every media outlet, in front of every camera, like almost walking around like, do you notice me? Do you notice me? And then you saw Vicki, and when Vicki was on stage, everybody was like cheering, like completely sending out a double applause. They're like, bring Vicki back. It was wild. It was wild to see. So I don't think that this is a person, someone who gets that kind of reaction, just like Kathy Hilton did too. I don't think someone who gets that kind of reaction really needs to mention their ex in order to get publicity, but I could be wrong. I mean, I'm not the one in the relationship. So I would never cheat on Janice. I haven't the slightest idea of what Vicki is lying about now. This is just another stunt of Vicki's to get attention. That's what Steve told Page Six, saying she's obviously lying again. It's apparent that it's apparently pathological with her. She really needs to get some psychological help and definitely needs to leave us alone. Steve's like, leave me and my new marriage alone. And Vicki's like, well, you're a cheater. This isn't the first time Vicki has accused Steve of being unfaithful. She has accused him of cheating on her multiple times throughout their relationship. And one time was with the much younger woman who allegedly stayed in the bed in Puerto Vallarta. While I was out of town working on a business trip, Steve Lodge took a woman to my condo in Mexico. Now, she said this back in 2021, saying, he's been flaunting around my town in OC, making out in public places. It's disgusting. If he states he didn't cheat on me, then why did you continue to live with me? That's my question to him. Why did you lead me to believe that we were going to be okay? Because I was in it for life. Now, Steve is not letting Vicki get to him, apparently, because he says the happiest he's ever been is now, and he hopes Vicki gets the help that she needs, which is, ouch, shots fired. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I really hope she gets the help that she needs. Janice and I are happily married and totally in love. We are enjoying our life together and looking forward to some exciting changes coming in 2023. I'm wondering if that means a new baby, but I have no idea. At this point, though, I could see where they would both be not happy with each other. I think Vicki probably still carries hurt from Steve Lodge. Steve is probably like, I'm married now, not in your life. So why are you mentioning me on a public platform where people are going to pick this up in headlines and press? I can see both sides of it. But for Vicki saying that she wants to do it for attention, I'm telling you, had I not have seen her, met her in person, like seen her interact the way she did, because I'm a people watcher, I would have probably agreed with that. But after seeing like how effortlessly she gets the attention and that she just really doesn't have to do a whole lot for it. She was one of the most recognizable faces at BravoCon. I don't think that is a thing. Sorry, Steve. All right, guys. I don't know, though. I don't know, and I'm not accusing Steve Lodge of cheating. But with that, guys, I want you to go ahead, smash that like button, get subscribed. If you're not subscribed, hit that notification bell. Let me know what you think about these allegations. I'm going to figure out, because Jason is flying back out tonight for New York City. So it's going to be wild. Jason's flying back out for New York City, so I don't know if we're going to do a pre-record for Real Housewives of Beverly Hills tonight, or if I might have a special guest on with me tomorrow at 12 p.m. But what I do know is I will keep you guys posted in the community tab. We made a lot of great connections during the weekend, so we have a lot of fun guests coming up for our show, our channel, and everything in between. Again, our BravoCon behind the scenes experience has been posted on Hot Messy Podcast, anywhere you get your podcast, but you can skip right ahead of the line. Go to the description of this video, click on the link, give it a listen, leave us a review. It's free. 5 stars. Let us know what you think. We love you guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.